What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. You can probably hear in my voice. I'm pretty frustrated. And I know that the friends that I have or the people I know at EA are going to hear this and they're going to DM me. But listen, before you do, DM your social media team and tell them to make this right. Because here's the thing. If you want to make a poor football game, go right ahead. I welcome it. I benefit from it. Probably more than most will ever know. Make the worst football game you can next year and see if I care. See if I don't use it to make 400 videos, because I will. Don't treat people bad. You can be a bad video game company, don't be a bad people company. This is so much bigger than tonight, understand. You get some free time over the weekend. Google the Jacksonville situation and how EA finished out those donations. And ask yourself, if you're proud of EA as a gamer, how they handled that. Or was that misrepresented? Or could that have done better? Because this is the problem I have with EA. Whenever there's a negative, EA is the first company to jump in the center of the limelight and say, this is how we're going to fix it. Have no fear. We're EA Sports. We're going to do the right thing. We're going to be a friend to the community, to the gamers, to the NFL, to the brand. So obviously the draft not being able to happen, EA Sports comes out to create this virtual moment where they're going to have virtual players and they're going to promote their game by doing this. And other players and teams and media run to this and they champion EA Sports for doing it. They talk about quarterback one face of the franchise and how it introduced dramatic, cinematic moments. They joke about a hug rating. And they talk about all the positives EA Sports is going to do. The virtual hug, the prospective walk, meeting the virtual commissioner. Each high school will receive $2,500 in grants toward their football program, saying all the right things, right? Getting all that positive publicity. But when it comes down to it, and it's April 23rd, where is any of this? I put out on Twitter, because I'm watching the draft, and I don't see any of it. So what happened to these moments? So I go over to EA's Twitter, and there's nothing there other than them promoting Madden Ultimate Team, promoting their streams, selling their product. Now listen, there's a couple different ways EA could have went about this. The first thing would have been to say, listen, the production value of this year's draft, with the help of the NFL, Microsoft, each team, the media, is going to be far better than anyone ever realized. And in fact, you may enjoy this year's draft more than you have in the past, based on the personal impression you're going to get from the players and the emotion you're going to see in their families that you only see on videos shown after their draft. We don't need to have a virtual draft this year like we thought, because the hard work that everyone's put in to make this the best draft they can, given the circumstances. But we're still going to do those high school donations we talked about, and we appreciated the opportunity to work with the NFL in trying to create a virtual draft if one was needed. They didn't do that. Or they could have came out and said, look, this was too much. The face scans couldn't be done. The repetitive animations of watching the same draft walk over and over would be cumbersome and boring, just like our video game. And we don't want to subject people outside of our game to that. We don't want to leave you with a negative impression of whenever we have to do a motion, we simply use the same one over and over and over. Because that may make our game look bad. Even though our gamers are used to that, you as an NFL fan may not be. They didn't do any of that. Like I said, make the worst football game you can. By all means. But don't come out and try to benefit from positive publicity at all costs and every opportunity. And then when it comes down to actually delivering on those promises, not do it. And then not even show the accountability for why you're not doing it. Because in my opinion, they expected everyone would forget about that April 3rd media release. They expected people would be so happy with the product that the virtual digital draft of whatever they were going to create, with quarterback one or not, was going to be long forgotten. So hopefully they follow through with those donations. But as I said, it's more than just tonight, and it's been more than just now. It's a continued pattern of saying that you're going to do the right thing, projecting that you're going to do the right thing, and then when the moment comes, you're nowhere to be found. Nobody wants to support a company like that. No one wants to align with a company like that. No one trusts a company like that. No one thinks the best product will come from a company like that. And I'm sorry, it's tonight's like tonight that make me understand why I've got so many years left of content from Madden being a poor product. Appreciate you guys checking this out. Hope you're enjoying the draft. Hope you're washing your hands. Hope you're staying healthy. You know, I will be back in the week with more commentary.